Hello YouTube, this is Armoured here, bringing you the final Wargame European Escalation commentary in my Wargame weekend. Today we're in the map A Bridge Too Far, playing a 4v4 6,000 point game. In this game, it is a very interesting game as there's a lot of back and forth action, and there are several very important lessons on how to play Wargame European Escalation effectively. In this, I was initially interested in taking Juliet, Oscar and Papa, advancing quickly, hoping that the enemy's attention would be focused elsewhere. Unfortunately, this was not the case, as you can see they have a large number of forces moving out. Two players were attacking me. As such, I was on the back foot almost immediately. My forces move out. I had allocated one command vehicle each, but when I saw the amount of forces that were stacking against me, I quickly decided to retreat them. As I was intending to take Papa, I had left India unoccupied, so I was unable to reinforce directly, so I went to save up my points. As you can see, the Cobras are coming in, hoping to get a few early kills, but my ever useful Tunguska M's quickly come to the rescue, although the first group of Cobras managed to stun one of my groups. The second group is on standby and is ready to wipe them out. As you can see, they have secured Papa, allowing them to reinforce units directly. I therefore sent the force that I was intended to take Papa immediately there to ensure that I could stop them reinforcing. T-64 is now stopped. But as you can see, there's a huge amount of units that are going to have to contend with lots of ADKM infantry, TOW keeps, paratroopers, 4 British tanks, and several M1 Abrams. Until in which the ITOs, I thought I could pull this off, as their force seemed to be composed largely of infantry. Elsewhere, my ally in Hotel, Commissaire, has stopped. He said he was providing the artillery support for this game, but largely he didn't do very much, and he was very useless in this game. He wasn't providing a lot of help, and was very critical of me. So the T-64s are now fighting. As you can see, they've launched a large attack on this force. My Conquerors have moved out and are striking against their M1 Abrams, as well as the Spetsnaz, which are ready to defend against these forces. However, they brought in their carriers to shell the woods. The attack is now doing a significant damage. The 4 chieftains are going to easily take care of the T-64s now that the ITO keeps have heavily damaged them, and now with the ITOs being refueled, this is definitely looking very scary for me. As such, I pulled back my BRDM from Juliet because I realised there's no way I could defend it, and moved my BRDM from here. However, they've noticed this and are therefore will be concentrating on this area. My T-64 tried on valiantly, knocking out several of the enemy units, but unfortunately not. A volley from our artillery player manages to knock out the TOW keeps and stun the chieftains, allowing my recon units and Tunguskas to retreat. Spetsnaz is now currently engaged in the riflemen, but with the A1 Abrams and 4 riflemen outnumbering the 2 Spetsnaz, they're quickly destroyed. I try and get the Conquerors back into firing range of the tanks, as I know they are quite damaged and I could easily get a few kills. But unfortunately, the Abrams quickly spot them. My Conquerors, unfortunately, missing the Abrams, quickly eliminate them. As you can see, I've now been pushed back from Juliet, Oscar, and Papa. At the moment, only this command vehicle is stopping them from bringing in even more reinforcements. And the fact that I have only just been able to retake India to bring in supplies, this makes my position quite difficult. However, because 2 of the enemies have been focused on me, my allies have managed to push out successfully. They managed to take Charlie, Bravo, and have a good position to push back the enemy. There's also a bit of a controversy over this section in the battle. As you see, my 2 BRDMs are still in the woods. This is a significant amount of points, and I didn't really want to lose them. Now, my ally wanted me to pull them back immediately because of the forces here. However, I needed in the woods they couldn't see them, whereas these chieftains were definitely in range, and because I had nothing to stop them apart from this lowly hind helicopter, this would definitely be tricky. Hind's trying to do an effective of holding back, but the Roland 2s have moved in, and Hind's quickly dispatched. Another volley of artillery from the Smirches, however, manages to take out a few resupply helicopters, but a BRDM that I had sent up to try and help the command vehicle, the QAS, is now trying to sniff out the enemy defences and see what if they're in. Okay, so however the BRDM has been forced back by the Persans. It's completely outmatched. It's not going to be able to do too much. As you can see, my ally is now screaming at me to get the command vehicles out of here, but because the tanks are right next to it, I'm adamant that these guys aren't going anywhere for the time being. While the chieftains are there, as soon as my command vehicles move out, they'll be slaughtered. My ally was not very pleased with this decision. As you can see, they're bringing in command vehicles to take Oscar. Pushes back. Now, thanks to his command helicopter, I know that this area is clear, so I move my BRDMs. At this moment, I'm not really confident if I can take them, just because of the huge amounts of units that are stacked against them, but you've got to try. At this stage, the BRDM knows that this force here is too strong for it. However, I've noticed that Lima has been taken, and I reckon that with all the forces here, Lima can't be well defended. As such, I'm moving my BRDM. Hopefully, get him lucky. As you can see, the chieftain spotted the BRDM command armor and is opening fire on it. I then quickly get my armor out of the way and bring in another Mi-24. The chieftains have advanced, and I hope that the Rolands haven't moved forward, and when they are moving forward they won't be able to fire, so hopefully I can get a few shots off and keep the chieftains back long enough for my command armor to get across the bridge. See, the chieftains still see the command armor, so this is definitely going to be close, especially now that Sheridan are being brought in. But the chieftains have been stunned by the hind. These aren't going to be, and a BRDM points is. This is a good point. This is a command vehicle that's been left completely undefended. Anything that had been posted there would have saved it. This is just a lowly recon. Even if it was armored, it would have been able to defend itself against the disc machine gun. But BRDM can easily kill it off, and is much faster than the command vehicle. As such, this is a very nice and very good 200 points to us. Also, because of the fact that we have units in behind their flanks, they are going to panic, and hopefully this will hold off their offensive long enough for us to reinforce. It's now down. The BRDM is now a very high veterancy, so it'll be useful in the battles to come. Unfortunately, one of my command vehicles was not able to make it across the bridge due to the huge number of tanks against it, but one did. I was quite happy with this because it's another 200 points. However, now they're bringing their forces against me. And with 2 BRDMs. Oh well. It's not that much of a loss when you consider this. There you go. The BRDM spots a huge squadron of Canucks heading out. Try and mention it to them, but unfortunately not. Now they're bringing in a UH-1C Heavy Hog gunship helicopter equipped with frags and Fraffer rockets. Unfortunately, they clearly weren't paying attention as the BRDM manages to go into the woods. The Hog keeps on flying, and the machine gun makes short work of it. Another few points to us. At this point, I've fallen back. My allies helped me with a few short-term tank destroyers, and I'm bringing in my own Conqueror's anti-tank infantry. Gaskas have been retreated due to but unfortunately some anti-aircraft helicopters have been brought in to cage away my allies' scout helicopter.